come back. There's nothing you can say. Just leave me alone, Rick. Leave me alone.
You deserve to be alone.
You're good. Make sure you leave the key in the front desk, you asshole! Hey. Yeah, Rick and I had a fight again. Please just let me vent my frustration. Yeah. I caught him cheating on me again. You know, it got me thinking the whole concept that God put a man to sleep to take a piece of him to make a woman. Like to create me, right? No, Moses, whoever at the book of Genesis made that up. Well, God must have been completely drunk. I mean, they've got the story wrong. It's a woman that God put to sleep to take a piece of her to create man. No, niña, claro que no, I know I'm right. Why do you think a man always lusts over a whole body, like some filet mignon at a restaurant? You know, and they want it well done for all purposes. What do we want from a man? His money? And that one piece of hard meat that only sometimes makes us happy? Hey, I've gotta go. I'll call you back. Someone's at the door. Who the fuck are you?
Relax, miss. Look, I believe this is my room. Did I break in? You see this hotel key in my hand?
Fuck, man.
What was that? Yeah, by all means, call the front desk and let's clear up this mess.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing my whole life. Cleaning up after all the mess a man creates.
Jesus, lady, there is a better way to use that fire of yours. I sure could help you in that regard.
Do you like that book?
Well, I need to revise a few things before I publish the second edition.
What do you mean before you publish the second edition? That's a great book. I just finished reading it. It's the first book that has the courage and audacity to tell the truth that God may actually be a woman and not a man.
Thank you for complimenting me. I wrote it.
Get out of here. Not only have you illegally entered my room, but let me make this very clear. I hate liars, especially men.
Would you like a signed copy of my book? I can also give you a signed copy of the second edition as well.
I don't believe you. All right, well, let me see your ID then.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. I'm Marie Alice. Pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure.
I'm so sorry about my temper earlier. I've been having the strangest day.
I doubt your day has been stranger than mine. Would you like to try my wine?
Maybe. I'm pretty picky with wines too.
Well, take a look.
Oh, nice. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Shall we call for a bottle opener?
Oh, I have one. Here. So, tell me about the revisions you're planning to make for the second edition. Don't tell me you're changing your mind about God being a woman. Because if you do, you can forget about giving me a signed copy of the new edition.
What's wrong with God being a man?
Are you serious? Did you change anything about God being a woman? What happened to all the El Shaddai argument about God having breasts like female breasts, nourishing every living being?
Lady, Jesus, calm down. No, I did not change my mind on that at all.
Oh, good. Because that bothered me for a minute. Like other men taking something precious away from me. Yeah, something that can help change women everywhere around the world. To get out of this dark, depressed state of mind. You know, as a woman, I've had to hold my emotions in to fit myself to other people's needs and wants. And then, one day I read something in a book, and it made me realize that no matter how hard things get, I will always have a way to come back to myself.
Something happened to you today.
It's good.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, tell me about the changes you're planning.
Well, I'm writing more about the role of today's women in repressive societies.
You mean just not in Middle Eastern cultures, but in places that really make women feel inferior or second class?
Well, about that and more. Is it okay if I...
Yeah, sure, there are hangers in there.
Okay. You see, most religions today, they have changed the sense of reality. You know, it's like these religious fanatics, they infiltrate politics, and they create all sorts of traditions that keep women trapped. And I believe women should be free, just like men.
Do you have the revisions for the second edition done?
Oh, sure.
Can I read them?
Wow, I'd be glad to show it to you. These are the changes I'm working on.
Well, here you write that women throughout history have been subject and forced into religious and political rules which they had no say in. Laws carved out by man.
Yeah, that would be correct. But you know, I'm thinking of taking that out.
What? No, why? You do not get to write something like this and then deprive the readers a chance to come to their own conclusions. Do not take it out. It is true. Wait. Fuck. You had no right to do that.
Why do you say that?
I'm just starting to think that you might be an asshole.
What do you mean? Okay, I am an asshole. Of course I'm not an asshole. What the hell? What happened to you in the bathroom? All of a sudden you come back pissing away on everything that was going good between us?
Oh, I made love to you and I barely even know you. How old are you anyway?
Look, you saw my ID. What difference does it make now? Did I need Viagra or Cialis or whatever the fuck those pills
No,
are called?
okay, you didn't. That's not my point. Relax.
Yeah. Can I have some wine, please? Thank you. I wrote a whole chapter about age, and you said you loved my book.
Yeah, I did. Well, maybe you need to make revisions on that chapter.
Why do you think I wrote that God is a woman?
Because God is love and isn't limited by age.
Yeah, you could say that. Did it really matter when I was inside you and the lights were off?
Well, maybe it did. Because you were not in the light, but in the darkness. Although that's not the reason why I turned off the lights. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong.
I barely know you and I'm just having these thoughts whether I can trust you.
Maria Alice, can you please do me a favor and not use the bathroom after we make love?
What the fuck kind of request is that? I've got to go when I gotta go.
That is not the point.
What is the point, Raphael?
The point is, every time you come out of the bathroom, every time you step away for a few minutes, thoughts spin wildly in your mind and you get into a black hole. That doesn't make any sense, Maria Alice.
Don't tell me what I'm thinking. God, I knew you were an asshole.
Okay, I am an asshole. Of course I'm not an asshole.
Sorry. Just got inside my head, that's all.
You know, I like you a lot.
See, how can you say that? I mean, you just met me.
It seems like an eternity to me.
Okay, I must compliment you on something now.
And what is that?
Well, unlike most of the shit that's written out there, your book really makes sense. That's why I abhor those Hadim fanatics in Israel that try to stop women from serving in the army. Any religious extremists anywhere in the world that force or subject women into doing stuff that they would not force a man to do.
I love the taste of wine on your lips. I could write like Solomon, thinking of the taste of wine on your tongue. It definitely is the inspiration I need to finish the second edition of the book.
Say those words again about the taste of wine on my lips.
Who's that, your father? Why is he dressed like that? What a pervert walking out like that in front of his daughter.
Who is he?
God, you are such an asshole, Rick. I told you to leave the key at the front desk. And no, he's not my dad, he's a friend.
A friend? What the fuck? Come on, Dad, pack your bags and get going.
Raphael, don't leave me alone with him.
You better get going, Raphael. Come on!
I know you're an asshole.
Of course I'm not an asshole.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Every time we finish make love, there is a conflict. I wonder what's gonna happen next time.
There won't be a next time here.
What do you mean?
When do you leave for New York?
Tonight. Hurry, Alice. Come with me. This is no place for a woman like you.
Yeah, well, I agree, but what am I gonna do in New York?
You can do anything you want. For now, come and help me finish the book. It is about you anyway.
Don't lie to me.
Have I ever?
Well, look, I must admit you're not an asshole. But I just don't know if we can continue on with this relationship.
You mean with the lights on or off?
What are we gonna do about him?
He'll check out tomorrow. That is when he wakes up. Let him pay for the hotel bill. Come, help me.
Sorry, I got it. I got it. You know, I was thinking Rick does have a good point.
What is that?
You are old enough to be my father.
Hey. We're not going anywhere until you take that back.
Okay. But in New York, well,
What's gonna happen in New York?
I don't know. New York City, center of the universe. Here we come.